guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Sorry it has been so long. I think I took off the entire week last week. We have just been so busy with doing like our home little updates around here and filming those for you guys. Plus I just wasn't feeling great last week, just like headache stuff, not like virus. But in my yesterday's video over on Till Vacuum, you guys saw that we put in like a lot of sod over there in like what used to be our pond, and it looked so good. I convinced Chase to go ahead and let's buy a little bit more and finish it out. So that's actually being delivered right now. So last time he was able to like drop it off in our backyard, but it's rained since then, and even last time it left some like divots in our yard. So he's just putting it in the driveway. So we're gonna have to like load some of it up in a lawnmower, take it to the back. We'll be doing that all day. We've just got lots of work, and I thought you guys would enjoy seeing this. I'm also getting a lot of questions about my lashes and a few other things since I haven't been on here vlogging. So I'm gonna get all of those answered for you guys today. But let's go ahead and get into today's video. Here's Chase trying to be a tough guy.
Don't mess with me today. I've got the machete.
So that's what we're using to cut the sod.
Thanks to my neighbor Jamie for letting me borrow this.
Yes.
It saved us cutting the sod.
So we've got to do a lot more. We actually gave it back because we thought we were done, and then I convinced him this morning like, okay, it looks good, and otherwise it's going to be straight mud for George to play in. So there's more sod. Most of it's all being put in our driveway right now. But I'll show you what it looks like. So it rained last night, and you guys know normally what that would look like with our backyard. Like if you guys have been following us, if it sprinkles, we have a pond. It is dry. Obviously, like the dirt areas are wet, but this whole side over here, and right where we put that sod is like where George would run with the neighbor's dog and get all muddy. So I think that's just gonna be so nice to have that done. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and finish this whole area out. So as far as this area, it was so wet. He kept putting dirt on it, but it was soaking in. So we called out our septic company, and there was a crack in the sprinkler head. So now that we have that fixed, and there's no telling how long it's been, he said it probably happened over winter. So now that that's done, hopefully at some point it'll dry up. It's gonna take a while because I think it's supposed to rain like every day for the next week and a half. But eventually that will dry out, and hopefully that won't flood as bad since we fixed that issue. So I hope we're done. I am sick of spending money on a backyard.
I know.
It's like
hard to put money into it, but it's just been miserable for the last 2 years, especially now that we have George.
Oh yeah.
It's just, we can't do a bath every single time he goes outside, and he is white and fluffy, so he is completely muddy and dirty.
Well,
and as you can see, he gets on our couch and bed anytime we let him in, so it's just not worth it.
He's like, what guys, what are you eating? What do you have? Yeah. So even if we didn't mind him looking dirty, we don't, oh, it's a rubber band.
Hey, let me see that. Let me see.
It's because he lays up here.
Yeah. Hey, it's stuck on his tooth. You got it stuck on your little snaggy tooth there?
He does not like to let go of
Give.
things. George.
Give it.
You're going to have to pry his mouth open.
Give. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. This isn't your toy. This is Savvy's for her hair. Good boy. Oh, he wants a belly rub now. He says, I'm sorry.
Yeah, oops, look at those puppy dog eyes. He's like, I didn't mean it.
How do you like our cushion there, buddy? You're really
he
smashing
knocks
it.
this down on his own now. Like that was up. He knocks it down so he can lay on his throne and look out. But he's a good boy. We love him. He's worth all the money we've spent on the backyard to fix it. Right? You're gonna be good?
He says, I'm a good boy, but not as good as Tiger.
That's right. We love George, but Tiger's just so good.
He's so low maintenance and low key. Doesn't cause any problems.
This one's just so good, and this one keeps life entertaining. So
Yeah.
they both serve their purpose. I bet we all have kids like that too when you have multiples. There's like an easy one. There's a fun one. This is life.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Okay guys, I wanted to sit down and talk lashes with you guys before we head out. So I've been doing the magnetic lashes. All of my lash extensions are pretty much gone. On this side, I have like 1 or 2, and I want to say I have like 3 or 4 over here. So I definitely look crazy when I don't have them on. So this is my favorite. In my last vlog, I kind of showed you a few different styles I bought. Now, I think these are still out of stock. I will do a swipe up on my Instagram stories when they come back in, but you can find stuff like these. So I want to tell you the difference of like why I like these over these, because they're all volume. I even think I like the style of some of these better, but these hold because they're all magnetic. But on these magnetic lashes, I'm gonna see if you guys can see this. There's actually magnetics on them. Can you see those pieces right there? There's about 5 magnets on them. So they really hold. Let me put this one back. Where these, let me peel one of these off for you guys. They don't. These are a lot like when I used to use glue. So I don't know how these are supposed to hold because I don't see anything magnetic on them. Like, they're just like your normal glue, but it comes with a magnetic liner. So I've tried and I can't get them to stick that well. And if they're sticking, it's just still from the sticky stuff that they used to hold it onto here. So I'm not loving those. I can definitely make it work if I can't find any more of these. But when you're ordering, definitely make sure you're looking for kinds with the magnets. Because it just, like, let me show you. Like, they have a magnetic piece on here. So basically this would be like your eyeliner right there, and it literally magnetized to it. You can feel it grab it. So definitely my favorite. Find something like that. I miss having my extensions for like when I go to bed and wake up, but honestly a lot of the days I'll wake up and just go put my lashes on even before my makeup. And if you're not used to a liquid eyeliner, which I wasn't, I get it a little messy, so I've actually been putting my lashes on before doing my makeup. Then if I get any here or up here, I can just wipe it off and it doesn't mess with like my liquid foundation. So I definitely put these on. I've had them on in the shower while washing my hair, and I didn't like wash my face or my eyes. But I've been out in the Oklahoma wind. We've been working on our house outside all day. They have held up all day long. I put them on first thing in the morning, and then I literally like take them off right before I go to bed. So these are lasting. I'm super happy with them. They were, you get 2 pairs. I want to say it was like $11.99, so super affordable. You could get less volume. Mine are pretty volume. These may not be huge as like the other ones, but I am super happy with them. I have them on right now. Like, you can tell they're on there. But if you want to take them off, they just bloop. I like them better than the glue. When I was doing the glue, it really messed up like the glue eyelashes. I felt like it messed up my lashes because when I would pull them off, like if the glue got stuck to my real eyelashes, I felt like I was pulling them off. Where this is less harsh. So I'm super happy. I will put that link down below in my description box so you guys can keep checking, or if you might check today because they may be available the day this video goes up. But I did want to share all that because I've been getting a ton of questions and I actually am super happy with these. Okay, and as far as a little outfit of the day, I swear I was just wearing shorts in front of you guys because it was 90 degrees. I have a sweatshirt on, leggings, I even have tall socks folded down, and my snow boots out. That's how cold it is here. Oklahoma has literally lost its mind. We're going from shorts to sweaters and boots like every couple days. So that's probably why I haven't been feeling that great. It's because of our dang weather here. Okay, I wanted to take you guys outside to look at the sod and to talk about something else. There's all the sod we'll be laying out today. And here's the planters you guys saw in yesterday's video. If you missed that, you know, I've been sharing how we make them in the last couple videos. But I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but when we first painted the house, I had Chase paint this black, this whole trim piece and around the garage. And then when the painters painted this white, it was just too choppy to me. So I ended up coming out here and repainting this, and it looks, I feel like, so much better. So I'm going to stand back so you guys can kind of see the update of this. But that's how it's looking. I think it looks better than all that black. So sorry if it's windy. And then I had a few questions about the magnet hardware we mentioned. This is in my Amazon store. See that? It's just magnetic. So all you do is stick it on there like that. And that's how all the pieces, so it comes with those 2 handles and then 4 of these to put on each side for like $11. So that's just an easy upgrade, and you just literally, we're talking about magnetic lashes and we're talking about magnetic hardware in the garage. So apparently we love our magnets right now. Okay, it's after lunch. It is 1:20. I'm gonna give you a time check so we can see how long this takes. Yesterday it only took, can you hear them drinking water? It only took an hour and a half, but we didn't have to move the sod from the front to the back because he had just had it placed back there. And I will say yesterday it was like gorgeous. If you guys saw me in yesterday's video, I just had like a light pair of leggings on and tennis shoes and just like a light little zip up jacket. Today I have 2 pairs of thermal socks on, boots, leggings, which I actually need warmer pants on, but I don't have like work pants. and then 2 sweatshirts and possibly another jacket. That's how cold it is. So it's amazing what less than 24 hours looks like. But let's head outside and finish up this yard.
All that I do is wait for you. I'm standing and I'm not breathing. Why can't you forget the reason you left?
Okay, I came inside to give you guys an update. It is just so cold outside. It's really hard to film, and I'm trying to help Chase the best that I can. It is super muddy today because it rained last night. And then on top of it, the sod's a little bit different from the one we got yesterday, and it's just a lot heavier and it falls apart a lot easier, so it's hard for me to help him. But just to show you, like, there's Savannah's boots, like they're complete mud. Mine are complete mud. I'm just inside getting Chase a water. I'm just trying to like assist him the best that I can so we can knock this out. So it's already been 1 hour and I think we've only done maybe 2.5 strips, maybe 3. Yeah, I think we're at like 2.5. So it's gonna take a lot longer today, but I know it'll be worth it when it's done. So we bought we bought 2 pallets this time. So I think since it's cut so much wider, we had no idea that was gonna happen. We're gonna have extra. So I think we're either gonna put it over on the septic or possibly over here, just depending. We'll just see how much we have left when it's all done. Okay, so Chase finished up around 5:15. So it took 4 hours versus yesterday doing just an hour and a half. So the weather is just colder, and then having to go get each sod, like roll and bring it around, took so much longer. And look, we're just like 10 short. It's a little underwhelming to me. I mean, it looks so much better. You guys know how bad this is. So I'll just be doing a lot of watering here and getting seeds to plant, because we're probably gonna have to do that over here as well. So we can grow grass. I've done it many times, but I wish we could have finished that off right there. Okay guys, this is what's for dinner. You guys always want simple, easy dinners. Frozen pizza, Caesar salad. We like to do this a lot. It's just super fast and simple and easy to do. Okay, so this is what's left over from where the sod was. So we're gonna have to clean this up. I think I'm gonna keep like 2 of these pallets so I can do a future project. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna keep 2 and then I'll give 2 away, probably to a neighbor that's gonna use it. But it's messy, but now I'm like, what can I create with these?
Yeah, you keep thinking it's right to keep a distance. It's like nothing I do is enough. I've been holding my breath, but it's hard when I am running back to
Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. That was a lot of work. We've learned that dirt is not cheap, and so there was some dirt from all that sod, so we were sweeping it up and putting it just kind of in holes in the backyard where we needed it. But after doing home projects, I've learned dirt and wood is not as cheap as you think. That's why I'm hanging on to the pallets, and we're trying to save as much dirt as possible. Plus, we want to get this cleaned off because if it rains, it would be all mud. So we were just trying to get as much up, but we'll do a little bit more and then be done. Okay, it's actually the next day. It's 11 o'clock. After working on the driveway, we were exhausted. We sat down and watched a family movie together and then went to bed and went to sleep. And then all morning I've just kind of been editing Sunday's video. But this one right here is going up tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna let you guys hang out with me just for a little while and then I have to start editing it so you guys have it. I put new eyelashes on. So I forgot that first batch. So these are still my favorite ones, but it came with a 2-pack. I forgot I had cut them down a little bit. So if you don't cut them, they're a lot more dramatic. So I think I'm gonna leave them more like this. But if you don't want like high volume, you can just trim them a little bit. But I didn't realize how much more magnetic they are at the beginning. So I guess as you take them off, some of that magnetic glue must stick to it, because it wasn't, now they were staying on all day, but they weren't just like going to it as well. And this morning when I put these new ones on, it just like stuck straight to it. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, I don't know that they're in stock yet. So I'm trying to be really careful with the ones I have and just use them as long as I can. But hopefully when you guys are seeing them, they're back in stock. So just check my Amazon store and I'll have the link down below in my description box. But I'd love to tell you we're like going out and going shopping or going garage selling, but we're not. So we're just gonna hang out here again today. Okay, I just finished painting my nails. I like to do like a black, gray, and white. I just kind of change it up occasionally. Here's my mess. I can't pick it up yet because my nails are wet. I still need to do one more clear coat. But I was gonna show you, Chase is outside. It's turning out to be really pretty. It's 62 today. Of course, yesterday when we had to lay the most sod, it was like cold and nasty day. He's out here kind of raking up all the dirt that was put out that we couldn't do much with. It's kind of starting to dry out now. But I was gonna walk you back here to the pond. Look at this. This is where the pond used to be, guys. It's insane that it actually looks like a yard now. So I'll kind of show you how we laid it, just kind of more up close. But we kind of staggered it because most of this has grass anyways, but if you get up close you can see like how it's staggered right there. And we got to fill all of it with this small patch, so we were probably like 10 short, but what do you do? It'll grow. But that's it. That is our pond. And then here's the dirt mess on this side of the yard now, which this should slowly start fixing itself now that the leak's fixed. Is it drying out?
Yeah, it's starting to dry out except for this spot right here.
Which that's where the septic sprays, so that may take a little bit longer.
Just trying to loosen up all the dirt so the grass will grow.
One day we may have a normal yard. One day.
We are so close to having an all grass yard. That thing was messing us up. Now it's this.
Now it's this one. We just can't win. But we're gonna get there. We're trying our best. Okay, sorry, my dishwasher's on. My neighbor's mowing. Anytime I turn on my camera, it's so loud. I'm just gonna go ahead and put one more coat. I feel like it really helps on your nails if you're doing them yourself to put 2 to 3 coat, like top coats. I feel like it just lasts longer, so you're not having to mess with them as much. But yeah, I feel like they are looking really good. I'm happy with them. I had made this switch right before this whole mess happened. And I'm thankful because I was able to like just buy up all the nail supplies and stuff that I was needing. And it saved me a ton of money. Between this and not getting my lashes done, it's saving us a ton. Not that we have to, because I'm all about splurging once you guys have debt paid off, but it's gonna, I definitely won't go back to doing my nails. Like I'd already made that switch before. Like I said, I'm happy doing them on my own because I feel like I do them better. I get more of the shape I want and design. Let's see if I can focus in on them or not. There they are. I'm happy with them. And then as far as my eyelashes, I'm totally undecided at this point. I don't want to have to, so it's just gonna be how good I can get. It's one of those, like, I couldn't do my nails at first and I've gotten really good over time. I'm hoping every day I get a little bit more. I switched my eyelashes too, by the way. I put the more natural pair on that I had trimmed down just since we were staying at home and hanging out. Those are really good for like videos and big events. But like today we were just hanging out here, so I thought, okay, this is a little much. I'm being a little much today. So we're gonna be cooking dinner later, but I'm sure it's just a pasta because that's like what we bought up to have in the house. Chase is working on the outside. Oh, I think we're gonna take those pallets apart later. That I showed you guys in yesterday's video. We have 4 pallets because of the sod that was delivered, and I'm saving them for just like an upcoming DIY. I think I'm gonna use them. I keep talking about I'm gonna be repainting our shed and like sprucing that up, and I think I'm gonna do a wood feature out there. So either more pots or something, but we're gonna do it out of the wood pallet to save money. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And I don't know what else is going on. It's one of those, it's kind of hard to vlog when you're stuck inside all the time. I'm trying to entertain you guys, but I'm trying to put like all the home upgrades over on Till Vacuum. I don't know. I hope I'm entertaining you guys. I hope this video just isn't terrible. Okay, so I'm sitting on the back patio. It is so peaceful and calm out here. It's 64, but I have a blanket. So I'd be chilly if I didn't have a blanket, but it's perfect. Chase was trying to work on the pallets and make it work, but I think they're just not good enough wood for us to actually make something out of it that we wanted to. If it was like for a sign or something small, it would work. But the ones we got just aren't great, and they're splitting really easy. So if he had to use like screws to make like, you know, a planter or something like that, it would just crack. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do that, so X that idea. I am wanting to add a wood element to our shed though. We're gonna be working on that pretty soon, and I want to find a way to add wood to it so it goes with our house. So our house is black and white with the wood elements. I wanted it to carry that over to the shed since you kind of see it from the front of the house. So that's going to be my next mission. And I can't really, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I can't like drill into the shed because it'll leak on the inside. And I already have like the bench thing, so I don't need like a wood bench. Like I don't want to sit on wood, even if there's like cushions on it. And so we were going to do the planters, which I guess we still might. I just need to see if we can do a cheaper way. Like I don't need big ones like we did in the front, so I might still look into that, but I have got to find a way to add wood to that. But other than that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here. It's just like a really slow day around here. There's not much for me to vlog. We're just going to eat dinner and take a walk and watch a movie, which you guys have seen a million times. So I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it had been so long since my last vlog. I'll try to do better this week. We just had so many home projects going on. If I had to take time to like stop and film and edit, all the projects wouldn't have happened. So I really hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. It was like a week's worth of work, but it was so nice and they're just so fun to watch. So if you guys are liking those home videos, definitely let me know. I'll try to add more of those in. We still, we may take like a small pause as we like regroup because we're exhausted, but there's still a lot of other projects we want to work on this summer, so I can definitely get those filmed for you guys. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.